Welcome back everyone, and I got a UU match against DazzaMUFC of Smogon today. I'm gonna lead up with my Mesprit. He's also gonna lead off with a Mesprit. We obviously carry the same set, so as he puts up rocks, I find it better to U-turn, because I know that I don't have perfect IV since mine is not Sab, so I thought I'd be able to get a switch advantage if he U-turned as well. So I go out into Ogre 2, which obviously is my physical wall. He's going to be full switch since he locked himself into Stealth Rocks. I'm going to get a free layer of Toxic Spikes as he switches in his Venusaur. So that is all good, as he's probably not going to be carrying two poison types. I taunt the Venusaur so he cannot put me to sleep. Was thinking about just using something to sleep for that, but really don't have anything I want to take it. So switch into Elrond, knowing he can take any special move. But he double switches to Mesprit, which forces me to switch. Now I go to my Mesprit to lock him in Trick, because, well, I thought he would Trick, and he did. So that is really good. Right here, I should have Tricked as well, but I didn't, because I really wanted to get up my rocks. So he sends in my Milotic as I put up rocks. Getting that Milotic as Choice Scarf would have been really good, to be honest. Now, I switch into Elrond to take the Toxic. I did kind of predict that. Wasn't sure. I believe it would be some kind of status move anyway. So he switches back into Mesprit. I think I just go for a Wish. Yes, I do, as that will give me a free switch. So I'm going back into my Mesprit again. He goes to the Thunderbolt, so there's at least some difference between our sets. I don't know what more there is, but at least there's that. So he switches out. I should have tricked this turn as well, but I didn't. I went for the U-turn again. I knew that would take him out. Though kind of good damage to Venusaur, so I send in Torpedo, saying he can't have too good of a physical defense as he took that much damage. So now I'm just gonna go for a Send Headbutt, I think, since that's super effective on Venusaur. However, he switches in his Milotic, which has a status condition, so he's not gonna take any damage from physical attacks, basically. However, I'm gonna stay in anyway, just wanting to see whether or not he carries Recover or Rest, because I knew he would do that. His recovery move in order to not die. So he goes for Recover, and I'm thinking this turn basically nothing. Little life of damage from me, and I mean Toxic building up on him. So I switch out as I know he's going to recover again. I go into Alakazam, thinking I'm going to be able to set up a bit, because he's going to fear me, but he doesn't fear me. So kind of a shame. I get a Carmine up, thinking I have good special defense, and I have never seen a physical Milotic, so there's no way it's going to be that. So he hits me with the Surf, does around half. Now I'm going to live one more, so I just go for the energy ball, hoping to kill it, but I do not quite manage to kill it. Lives with a little bit of HP, so he's going to be able to Toxic me. Now, had he gone for the Surf there, I think I would have died after the Life Orb. So, kind of a misplay on his part, I guess. Of course, he couldn't know I would carry the Life Orb. Or for that fact that I wouldn't go for another Carmine. So he sends in Kabutops. I know the Aqua Jet's coming, but really, I don't have anything I want to take an Aqua Jet anyway, so I just leave Alakazam in for fodder, and I send in my Blastoise. I said, the first time I used it, I said it sucked. I totally changed my mind. It rules, because no one sees this coming when I hit them with the Earthquake. Kabutops is going to go down to the Earthquake. No, he's actually not. But he is going to go down to the Aqua Jet, because right here he probably did like, I don't know, Stone Edge or something. So he's going to go down to my Earthquake. Aqua Jet, rather. So he sends in him his Mages. I'm going to go for another Aqua Jet, thinking he's going to sub up, and I hoped I would be able to bring him down below a quarter. I couldn't. I mean, I guess that was kinda too much to expect. Go for a second Aqua Jet, takes out the sub as he T-bolts me. Which, I mean, doesn't do too much considering that I am offensively EV spec'd and trained, and I have an adamant nature and stuff like that. So it doesn't do too much really. He switches out into his Venusaur. I just hit with another Aqua Jet. Do not want to overpredict in case he stayed and didn't have Thunderbolt. So Venusaur's gonna swamp that up pretty nicely. It turns out this was especially defensive Venusaur, so he's gonna take a lot of damage from this Earthquake, but he's not gonna die. But his Leech Seed is going to miss, so a huge shame for him because, I mean, another earthquake would have taken him down, so he's forced to back out into his Mesprit, which is not going to die from the earthquake since it misses because of levitate. I'm just gonna... No, I'm not gonna go for the Aqua Jet. Why didn't I do that? Oh, I lived. Yeah, I lived. Oh, yeah, I did a damage calc there. Forgot about that. I did the damage calc and I saw that I could live. It was like he had to get exactly max to kill me. So I thought, well, I mean, it's worth a shot. So here comes the Doug Trio. I can't switch out. I only have attacking moves. What do? You die. So that's kind of a shame. I mean, not really. I killed like 3 things with a Blastoise. So Sharpedo comes in, goes for Waterfall, which is going to knock out Miss Majors. I should really have gone for the Aqua Jet, since the Sucker Punch from Doug Trio would have hurt. Even though it's not very effective, it would still have hurt. So Venusaur comes in, he's going to die from a Crunch, and now it's only Doug Trio left. So that's basically going to be the game, as I Aqua Jet this Doug Trio away. So good game, you United fan, I guess. Rate, comment, subscribe. Really hope you enjoyed. And about that tournament, it's round 2 is over. I got the win because we only played 1 game. We got a DC, and then he didn't connect anymore for the remainder of the game. So I was given the win. So I'm in round 3, and that'll be this week, I think. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next video. These black screens are gonna continue. Rate, comment, subscribe. Bye, guys.